We're out in West Texas right now and have a really fun hunt ahead of us. Have some special guests coming in, and they actually won this hunt off an auction that we did through the Congressional Sportsman's Foundation. And really excited to have them out, see what it's all about. And they kind of won this trip along with a couple other items and everything along the way for their hunt, and really can't wait to get them out. The original idea was just to have one hunter out, but when we found out that Joe actually had a son that was very interested in coming too, I mean, this is like, what a better place to be and what a better way to experience it than with your family, which is something we wholeheartedly support. So it's like, heck yeah, bring them on, and everyone was able to tag along. So looking forward to getting them out in the stand and get good deer down for them.
You know, I've been lucky enough to hunt in a couple different places, you know, around the country, you know, Kansas, Montana, of course the Carolinas. And what I was most excited about is I feel like South Texas is a whole different animal compared to those. When you get out here, it's almost like you're in a different country, you know, you're in a different place. And my son pointed it out to me, you know, he said, Dad, this looks like Africa, you know, where we are here. So, you know, it's a whole different world compared to the hardwoods of eastern North Carolina that I'm accustomed to running around in.
So we came out to camp too, we were thinking like, what would be the best first vehicle for them to be able to experience with the Yamaha lineup? And my thought was just the Wolverine X4. I just love that 850 platform. It's super quiet, plenty capability all the way throughout, but knowing it's gonna be him, his son, and a camera guy too, you have 3 people in the vehicle, and the versatility that you get with the bed in the back, where you can move 1 seat forward, 1 seat back, both vice versa. And then you even have the bed extender that we put in the back of the vehicle too. You know you're gonna be able to get all your gear inside for those 3 people. You know you're gonna be able to get a good buck in the back too. Get there with a nice, smooth, comfortable ride all the way back to camp. After that, I mean, it was just a perfect vehicle for them to be able to hunt out of.
This is our first morning here. We had a long day of travel yesterday. We're really excited about getting started today. Depending on where you're from, there's been an argument over whether it's cold or if it's warm. It feels pretty mild to us here. I'd say it's mid-60s or so, just a very light breeze. It was chillier the past few days, so that, you know, we're thinking about that weather change right now, and we feel like it's going to be warming up throughout the day.
First morning we go out and we're in, you know, basically like it's not really a pasture area, just a natural opening that had occurred, and there was a blind large enough for the 3 of us, you know, myself, my son Evan, of course Kevin supporting us there with the camera. It was a really exciting hunt because pretty much from the start we had deer moving in and around us. I think maybe we got up to 8 or 9 deer at one time that were out in front of us, you know, feeding and just kind of moving around. And which is great in the sense that you're seeing all this activity, but the nerve-wracking part of it is they're all out there and they're all their heads are on swivels. So you got 8 or 9 deer looking for every sound, every time the wind would blow, they were looking at everything. So you just know you're about to get busted at any time, right?
There's just so many. I'm scared to death to move now. We saw one group of 9 deer, several other groups of deer. The Roadrunner, yeah, the Roadrunner. Then a covey of quail, which we never get to see wild coveys of quail anymore, so that was great. I'd say this has been one of the most diverse mornings that we've had in a stand in a while, right? The only thing that we're missing is a buck. Yeah, so I'm starting to wonder if there's really big bucks out here, you know? Yeah. They got everything else. They scammed us. They scammed us, that's right.
What do you think?
You want the rifle?
You got it. Feeling good?
Oh, I'm feeling great.
Great, I like it, it's pretty.
Welcome back to the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries with Wade Middleton.
You know, we spend the morning in a blind, well laid out area. A lot of planning had gone into the place we hunted that morning, obviously, and it was productive in terms of seeing lots of wildlife, but we didn't get on, you know, the kind of deer we were looking for. So we came back we come back, we're having lunch, we're talking to Wade, and you know, okay, Wade, what's the game plan? What are we doing this afternoon? Wade says, all right, this is what we're gonna do. We got this place, I know there's deer there. We don't have a blind there anymore, but we're gonna pivot. We're gonna go in, we're gonna brush up a little area, we're gonna put down some turkey chairs, we're gonna set you up, and we're gonna really have you in a good spot. We head out on the Yamaha, go over it, and we walk in, you know, not super far, you know, 300-400 yards. We get set up, and I'm a little nervous about the arrangement because there's not a ton of cover, you know, so we've done our best. You know, I've got on a face shield, but at the same time, you still feel very exposed. And I recognize everything that he told me because we're hunting right off the side of a creek bottom. So I can't see over the edge of the creek. I can't see the creek at all. I just see where the hill dips off. And then I've got brush over to my left. And I'm recognizing that I've only got a few places that I can go from here because they're gonna come out of this brush and bam, they're in front of us, or they're gonna come up the hill and they're gonna be right there on top of us again. So you pretty much will have to stay in a ready position at all times.
Really still. Oh yeah, good buck. Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, double main beam. Yeah. Did you hear the bullet hit him?
Oh yeah. Well, I couldn't hear anything. Good job.
Yeah, right here, baby. Right here.
Well, talk to me, dude. We ain't seen anything all night.
You know, we had already decided that you had ran us up on a snag and there were no deer out here. And it was not, if you saw it when it was running, I think that deer's laying right there.
Yeah, you want to get up?
He was not like going.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah,
Yeah,
no, wow, okay. yeah. Oh man. Oh, be there.
It's right there.
Oh yeah?
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, he's dead. He's down. Oh wow.
Oh.
Look at that.
Holy crap.
Look at that.
This thing's huge.
Oh man, yeah. Look at there. Yes, sir. Look at this guy. Here, let's go ahead and get rid of that. So what do we have here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is pretty right here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Check him out now. 13 double main beams. This right here is by far the nicest whitetail that I have ever killed, by far. South Texas, 6.5 Creedmoor, knocked him down. He ran, what did he run, guys? 30 yards, fell dead. Just took him down. Nice clean double lung shot. You can hear the air bubbling. Everything did its job today. So couldn't be happier. Just absolutely could not be happier. The fact that I know that this is a free range whitetail with a double main beam that is as beautiful as it is, I couldn't be happier. I always said that the first deer that I was gonna mount was gonna be a really special deer. And this deer is gonna be the first deer that I mount. And it's for a lot of reasons. You know, the biggest reason, honestly, is because Evan was with me. And I'm gonna remember this entire weekend and what it meant for Evan and I to be sitting together, in our makeshift ground blind when we took that deer. Just having that time of fellowship, I just can't think of anything that could mean more to me than that.
He asked me if I wanted to do this. I didn't really care if I was going to get to shoot or anything. I just wanted to come spend time with him in Texas. And that's the whole thing about hunting is I get to spend time with my dad.
When we return, we'll join another father and son duo out in the field as Scott Newby takes his son Colin out on a crossbow hunt. Stay tuned.
We are in West Texas and going for round 2 for your first whitetail doe. We were out here last year and Colin was 8 at the time. He is now 9 years old and definitely had a crazy experience to where deer weren't working in our favor, and then Wade kind of said, hey, let's go ahead and try and take that buck that was out in front of us. I made the misjudgment on the buck's distance and the shot went right through the brisket on him. But the cool thing was Wade still closed the chapter with us by getting that deer shortly thereafter. And then he was gracious enough to send us the Euro mount back at the house. And so we wanted to come back this year and get your first official doe with that crossbow once again. And very excited to make it happen. We're gonna go to a stand called the Jinx stand, and we're gonna go and sit down for a little bit, see if we have a doe that comes out, try to get a doe with the crossbow, and
I'm gonna take a nap.
You're gonna take a nap? All right, well, I'll keep an eye out. In the meantime, we're gonna sit there and enjoy some nature, be as quiet as we can, and of course have a lot of fun in the meantime and take a little nap, I guess. Let's try this again. It's 19 yards right there. It's 25 when the safety's on. Go ahead and take it off.
There's your answer.
Okay, watch. Okay, shh. Oh, bud. I didn't even know he was shooting. Good job, man. Hey, man, I saw good blood. Yeah. I think we definitely got some eyes. That was crazy, man.
That felt so good.
It's 540. Wow, dude. I mean, I can see blood from here. And she went right up into those trees. Good job, dude. Good job.
I'm shaking.
I know, dude. That was crazy.
Can I move my butt now?
Yeah, you can move your butt. Just don't make too much noise because she was stuck up here right there. Man, that was definitely crazy, though. We started to get a bunch of whitetails coming in. And then, but those bucks were kind of pushing the does off when they found the single doe. And then the cows came in. The cows were stomping all around. And then finally they moved off. But even when that one solo doe came back in, my goodness, it was like
they just knew exactly where to be or when not to be. And then that was 24 yards out. And,
I'm so glad you told me to aim higher.
yeah, no, dude, that looked great. That definitely looked great, especially just seeing
The
the blood. And yeah, the bolt was in there for a little bit, but it definitely went through.
Look,
Oh no, dude, me too.
I was shaking.
Definitely got that adrenaline going, but yeah, she went up right in there. That was good. All right, bud. So we're getting some time. Let's go give it a look, all right? So blood there.
Oh, there's some right there.
Yep.
I think I just got. Wait. Shine it here again.
That's just a berry.
Frick, it's a berry.
There we go. There's blood here. Oh, hey, bud. Look straight ahead there.
Yeah.
What do you see?
What is that?
What do you see, my dude? I think I see something laying in the road.
Let's go.
All right, buddy. All right, high five, dude. Boom.
Hoo-hoo.
Look at her.
Your new name is Miss Huckleberry.
Ooh. All right, man. Great job, dude. Let's check her out. We'll get her back. We'll get her cleaned out. And then
I don't want to gut her.
we'll get her processed and everything. So she'll be food on her table, and Mom will be able to make some roasts and everything with her, make deer tacos and all sorts of great stuff. Thank you so much.
I don't want to gut her.
Good job. Well, we'll show you how, all right? Seriously, dude. Your first deer, man.
Yeah.
Your first doe. Awesome.
Man, it's so much fun to be out here with my son, getting out the stand with them, kind of passing on those traditions. Even from last year, you know, it's like I had so many expectations and wasn't really in the moment, just enjoying it. You know, it was almost like getting overstressed. But best of all, when we can get out there, get a good hunt in, get his first doe down, and just see that excitement in him. And that whole experience in and of itself was just, I mean, it was, as corny as it sounds, it was magical. It was just so much fun, and looking forward to even many more hunts coming up in the future.
Up next, we'll take a deeper look into the proven off-road Yamaha Side-by-Sides that we use to make our deer seasons a success year after year. You've seen us using our Yamaha Side-by-Sides and ATVs for years in Kentucky, Kansas, and of course, in Texas. These units provide us with the ability to enjoy time outdoors from a recreational standpoint, doing work to prepare for hunts, and navigating all sorts of terrain to get back where we want to hunt. The full family of Yamaha Side-by-Sides and ATVs has proven over the past 20 years that they've got what it takes, regardless of the model, to provide us with the ability to carry all our gear in and out of areas. They show up to work under all the crazy conditions we put them through, from blazing hot days in the sun or when the temperatures require us to bundle up. We use our Yamaha ATVs and Side-by-Sides for all sorts of projects and initiatives, and love to share them with everyone that comes to the field. So, no matter if we're parking them alongside a pond to wet a line, checking fences, working cattle, filling feeders, moving stands, or out on a hunt, we know Yamaha has a complete lineup of units to meet our needs. Learn more at your local Yamaha dealer, or check out the full model lineup to pick the model for your needs online at YamahaMotorsports.com. Congratulations once again to Joe and Evan, and Colin and Scott, on both of their entries into the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries. We'll see you next time. Scan the QR code on your screen and hit subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch extended cuts of our hunts and bonus content.